Yeah, best practices is that wonderful term out there, right? That everybody, it's kind of that big generic buzzword, right? And I think really what it is really defining a set of standards that make sense for the business, for the industry, right? Following and adhering to that. There's a lot of published ones. Typically, customers, they always get in trouble when they shortcut those. So from a best practice, what you start to see is customers don't always implement some of those best practices. Let's talk about application-aware snapshots, right? They typically don't do it because in the past has been complex. For whatever reason, they don't have the expertise in their infrastructure, which is a key important availability, recoverability issue in the storage arena, right? Is how do I recover my data from an application perspective? Not just can I recover the bits and bytes, right? So again, with the IBM storage portfolio from a software hardware perspective, right, they have the tools that allow our customers to seamlessly do that in a very easy way, right, to implement that. So that's from a really, if you will, data availability. Best practices from an ILM structure, right, from a tiering perspective, right? How do I make sure that my data is in the right place, right? And that's really about setting up storage catalogs, right? To be able to talk to your end users, your customer, right, which is the business units, right? How do I classify their data and how do I categorize that into storage catalogs? And then once I have that, then I can build a tiering strategy. But until I have that, we're just using industry buzzwords of here's a tier 1, here's a tier 2, and here's a tier 3. But until you define it and what it means in your business, it's a generic term.